Here. Oh, I know. You see, oh my goodness, I hear the drummer. Watch out, I hear the drummer. Oh, we got a big thing. So welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Jefferson's Reserve Single Barrel.
Single barrel.
Although is it a single barrel? I kind of missed that on the transition of it all. But anyways, I didn't get a whole lot when I was looking through this one for whatever reason. So this is 100 proof. It's barrel number 119, bottle number 141, super small batch, it says. I don't know how many it really has, but it was a $70 bottle though. So it's up there in the price range of, it's gonna have some. Just knowing that it's 70 bucks right off the bat, it just hurt my feelings right there. It's in some tough competition right now.
For 70.
Because that's putting you in the,
Bookers.
in the bookers and in
That knob.
more than all the knobs and everything else we've had. So this is a source whiskey. It didn't specify where it was sourced from. And their quote was, they build balance and add complexity through different selection, agitation, and environmental process until they find the taste that Jefferson is known for. I don't know what any of that means, but I wrote it down because it sounds super official. That's what they do. Instead of just saying, we take their stuff and put it in a barrel, they do something to it. So we'll see. I don't remember hating Jefferson's when we had the regular, because we have the regular batch over there.
That's a very small batch too.
I know they all do. That's what, those are them funny words because it means nothing. Because a small batch to you
30
could be way bigger than any batch they could possibly have. No, well, that's what I was just going to say. I remember that one, because I think I grabbed that one, and that was a whole lot cheaper than this one was. 82.3 proof. I will say, in the style of the bottle, I don't mind this bottle, but when you have a tiny little neck like that and a big fat body, kind of like a lockout, and it's hard to pour because you really got to get the glass underneath because it's just weird to pour it that way. But just my first observation on, not sure how much I love that, and it makes you spill.
It's skinnier though than that other one that I had from Total Wine, that 175 one, that rye that I bought. That was a tough one to pour.
Well, it was like this big though.
That's fat.
Yeah, it was a big fat.
You almost needed two hands to pour.
That was the first call. Was that the one?
Yeah.
That's a distant memory. I think that's in our sample pool though. I don't think we did it yet.
Didn't come out if it is.
But
yeah, you did put it in there.
I put it in there, but I don't think.
With the knowing that it may not come back.
Right. So that'll be a total shot in the dark because I'm not going to remember that one. I totally don't remember what it tastes like. It's not like I even go back and say, "Ooh, I'll get another sample out of it."
And I haven't been back because I was going to get a 175. I mean, a small one, 750. But
nose-wise, I'm not hating this.
No. Initially, I got a little bit of an alcohol blast, but then it went away quick.
Yeah, it's coming around. I'm just kind of, like initially I wasn't getting a ton. It was just kind of like a generic. But now it's starting. I'm going to have to sip it anyway. I just said the same thing.
It actually drinks proofier than 100 proof.
Well, you know what it is. I don't know.
You almost get like a little barrel residue.
Well, I didn't get a whole lot of anything. I took my tiny little sip, so we're gonna have to give it a second. But it was
Butterscotch is coming in.
I don't want to say thin, but it didn't overly coat like others we've had.
No,
you know what I mean? Like
I know what you're saying, but I got a little bit of a.
I didn't really get any barrel or anything, but I didn't take a big sip, so I'm gonna try it right now. Like it's finally giving a better nose.
It did.
Like it's taken a minute to wake up a little bit. Again, there's not a whole lot of room in the neck in here. This was pretty full, so it didn't get a whole lot of air. So air's not gonna hurt it. As it even just said, it's changing in the glass.
You swish it though. You know it's not an 8. little hug, not a bad flavor. Butterscotchy nose. It's not benchmark.
Yeah, I don't like when you say butterscotchy. I'm not getting any of that.
What do you get?
Not butterscotchy. Because that's sweet.
That's huge.
That's
there.
butterscotch. That to me. So when you say butterscotchy, it brings me over to that. And to me, I don't get that. I would say like a caramel-esque, but not like butterscotch is just too sweet to me.
I get it.
I mean, overall, this isn't offensive. Overall, it's not a bad tasting bourbon. This would be a decent $30 bourbon. Do you know what I'm saying?
That is the kicker.
I mean, if I have to...
There are other ones at 30.
But this is what I'm saying. To me, it's... And again, I don't remember raving about that one. I think we've had better ones. I mean, right now, in fact, I want to do it. It's 100 proof. Grab Evan Williams Bottle and Bond. That's $15.99.
I think we're going to get a whole different nose out of this one.
We're gonna, but I want to see the complexity of flavor. I haven't had this in a while. I rave about it all the time, but I haven't had it in I don't know if I like them pouring over my floor instead of over the table. The table we can at least watch.
Because I am spilt free.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Woo, 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 woo. Let's see.
You didn't like the one I gave you?
Yep, that one had more. And I figured if I grabbed the other one, you'd be like, "Oh, I didn't get as much."
No,
as you.
I can't even. You can't even tell on the table anyway.
So, just
right now, it's like no open nose yet.
This one's
Isn't
finally.
it weird though, like we did the Bookers and that nose was like bam right off.
But again, because it's that much less water too. You got to remember that because that's 100 and that's a barrel. They didn't even put water in the Bookers. That's just straight out of the barrel.
Well, I like them. Do like the Elijahs and all that.
No, 100%. Yeah. So you end up with that much. So those people that are like, "Oh, we're proof hounds," it's not as much of a proof hound thing as there's just so much more flavor when you're not adding a ton of water. Now this one, and I don't ever remember I'm getting a hint of a banana on the Evan Williams. I don't ever remember getting a banana on that. Oh, yeah. How do you do that? How is that even
You're
possible?
good at it. I don't know. You get it all.
You know, because I spin it and I bring it to my eye. That went right into. That is on fire. That is awesome. Oh, yeah. So I haven't drank the Evan Williams yet. This is not bad. It does give you a slight caramel. I'm not really getting much of the wood aspect of it. But it's
I did a little bit.
It's very thin though. Like to me, it doesn't. It's not oily. It's not viscous. It doesn't stay.
Knobbish.
It doesn't stay on your tongue at all. You drink it.
I think knob would crush it.
Oh, hands down. It's not even a question. That's why I grabbed this one because I had you grab this one because it's $15.99. 100 proof. Even on the nose with that banana caramel.
Ezra probably would kill it.
Oh yeah, but that's more money. I grabbed you the cheapest one. 27. Mm-hmm. No. Okay. Have you drank the Evan Williams?
I have. A couple
So
sips.
when you drink it, it actually, you have a whole lot more sensation and flavor that comes off the sip to me than what this one's bringing. Like, it's just more complex. Not only do you get that little banana nose that I'm getting, so you're getting like a fruity, almost banana bread.
After a sip.
Yeah.
I didn't get it right off the bat.
I was getting it in the beginning, but I'm still feeling it here more than this. I drank, and it was relatively like this. Done. It was gone. Where this one, and this is not complex compared to a lot of them, like other ones.
Right.
I mean, when you hit a $70 price tag, you're saying we got a really good bourbon here. I mean, this goes up against, which we haven't even done yet, but all the Old Forest is $19.20 you can get for cheaper than this, and that's that highest number, and it's 115 proof or something, whatever that one is. You know what I mean? Like in even all.
It's just something to take note now for me, and possibly you. But if we're gonna do a store pick, I'm gonna look to see the proof on them.
Oh, 100%.
Because I'm gonna, especially at that price range.
Right.
So,
right.
I wouldn't probably pick that up again.
Right, because you got this at like what Cappy's
yeah.
when you did it.
Yeah, it was their
and
store pick. So
the good thing with store picks too is
usually
the bad thing with store picks is when you go to a store you have no idea what their tastes are. Like they picked it because they might like as you say, smooth whiskey with minimal flavor and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Where when we did the other store pick that we have up there that just recently came out, that is just boatloads of deliciousness. So I would do any store pick that store has if they keep that flavor profile in what they pick.
The other store that I was telling you about had 3 of them, 17.
You're right.
And what was it?
Does he do tastings? I know it's a smaller
say he
store.
probably does.
Like if he'd let you do a sample of it, so you at least
Well,
know
and
if
they
you
had
like
the
it.
Yellowstone there, but I didn't notice if it was the same proof. That would be something.
Right.
That would be something to look at.
Right.
But that was already pricey. That was a $50 bottle. It was the same price. So if it's the same price and it's
But
the same,
if it's a higher proof, it would be better.
that'd
If
be
it's
something to look
not,
at.
then it's right. No,
it still wouldn't be my first one to go grab.
No, me neither. Really, even on the nose, because Evan Williams just bringing a banana today. I don't remember Evan Williams ever bringing banana, but
It's been a while since I've had any of that.
I haven't had it. We bought that second bottle, and I must have had some because there's some missing.
Because we haven't used it.
I was going to say, did we
anything,
compare it against
I don't
anything?
think so. This is the first time. We've talked about it, but I don't think it is.
It is very hot up here, though.
It is. You're not lying right now. It is pretty
could
warm.
be evaporating. Even compare this to the cheapest one we have up there at the same proof, I would pick Evan Williams. Not to mention you could buy 3 of them for the price of this. I think it even beats it. Like if I'm doing a blind, I think I would pick the Evan Williams over it. I like that whole banana bread aspect. Over this is okay, but it's relatively simple.
I think it has a little bit more flavor. $70 worth more flavor.
This has more flavor than Evan Williams.
I think so, a little bit in a taste.
Okay, we can agree to disagree. I don't know what flavor you're tasting. I don't think it does.
I get like a light butterscotch nose, and almost like an oak finish with minimal heat. This one, I can get the fruit.
I'll give it a little bit of an oaky finish. I won't give it butterscotch because I don't like that word. Because when you bring butterscotch in, it brings me to benchmark, and to me, no.
Well, that's butterscotch extreme.
That's times 40, right?
This is minimal.
All right, I'm gonna give it a minute. I left my drink way over there, but
You want something in your glass?
No, that's all right. I'm just trying to think in my head. I'm gonna let it totally subside.
I'm almost with you.
I'm not.
I don't think I would jump out of my way for $70.
This kind of brings me in the same aspect on.
And I know they're different brews. I just want to see the flavor of this.
No, it kind of brings me to the same thing on. Let's take like Basil Hayden, where this wasn't offensive by any means, but for what was it, $50? We paid $49.99.
I don't know which one I had last time.
I don't think it's not as impressive as when you pay $50 for a bottle. You're talking like Knobs. Knobs absolutely crushes that.
I think Knob would crush that.
Oh, not even a question. And you can get, a regular Knob 9 for, what did we pay, $41 when I got it last time? I still will. I'm gonna go on record and say Evan Williams smashes.
If that's this one, the noses are very close.
Yeah, this is almost non-existent. This one. Yeah. Again, it's not bad. It's just not money worthy. Do you know what I mean?
No.
I think we said that about this one too.
For barrel proof
This one
and
wasn't.
picking.
This one wasn't bad, but for what we paid for it, it wasn't worth the $50 price tag. You know what I mean? I think that's what brings it down in my eyes. There's a handful of them that, again, shouldn't offend anyone. It's a super easy drinker.
It is an easy
and
drinker.
stuff like that. But
It's not a bad bottle. If you're gonna entertain, and no one's like a really into proof.
you get so much more oak and flavor off the Evan Williams. So much more. I just waited just to see. So much more flavor and taste. I'm sticking to my guns. You can like this one better. hands down, I would pay the $15.99 and get Evan Williams and save yourself a ton.
Last short. Somehow I
There it
blew on
is.
my hands or something.
But I mean, and this goes along with some of them. I think. I mean, this would be a good $25 bourbon, and you could put it up against like Buffalo Trace. You know what I'm saying? But
The
it's
taste
not
is so close.
of the
other than-
cheaper one. Of the
Yeah,
lower
other than
proof.
it's just a little more 2-second heat.
I believe it's the same. I believe it's the same stuff. I mean,
I do get a better
as
nose.
much as I
do
want to
get
try,
a better nose than that.
I want because it's got more proof. It's got less water.
I get a little more. I know
So-
you don't want to hear butterscotch. That's what I keep getting.
No, you get what you get. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying when you say butterscotch to me, it brings me to benchmark.
That's huge, but that's times
You
5.
know, yeah. Which again, we didn't say it in the other 2 benchmark ones, and I was going to say it in the next one, but I'll say it again. As much as when I drink the benchmark, that's not really my profile. It's too sweet to me. I would buy Evan Williams. I would buy Evan Williams over it because that butterscotch to me is just too sweet. You know what I mean? But for the price, it's not bad. If you want something different, someone's looking for something.
I'm just kind of happy we were able to get them. So
Oh no,
that's
I
kind
know
of a
it.
neat
I'm
thing.
great that we got them. And I will drink them. And there's not even a question in my mind. But it's just like I got to know what I'm getting into when I go to that, because when you get hit with it, you're like, whoa, what was that? You know. But overall, would I buy it again? No.
Not at that price.
Would I buy this one again at $32? No.
Probably not.
No, I'm just being 100% honest. That's just it. That's me. Is this for somebody? Hands down, yes.
Yeah, it would be.
Because
Both
it
of
is
them
a
actually
nice.
would be.
That's what I'm saying.
This is a very easy drinker.
Very
too,
easy.
but
I forgot
a
about
very
that one.
easy drinker, and there's not a lot of notes there.
It'll go to show you though. It's been sitting on our shelf for quite a long time now, and it's still sitting on our shelf because it's not one I gravitate to grab to because it's just okay.
It is okay.
And I've been 100% honest. This has been sitting over there for a long time in the Santa sack, and I've been trying to
The
save.
sad part is
Been
I was
trying to
kind of
save
looking
that.
forward to this, hoping I was going to get a rave, Wahoo, Booker's, pinhook, something, but we didn't.
Oh, you know what's going to make it even worse? I probably shouldn't even say it on camera because she's watching right now. She's going to like this one. This is one of the ones that she said, I want to know, is it worth a $70
Oh, actually, you're right. This is one.
This is the one.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And the answer to that question, Brenda, is no. This is not worth the price tag on that one. But we'll have to bring her home her sample. So Sheila will like this though, because I think it's very easy.
It is very easy.
And it's 100 proof, so it's a simple 100 proof drinker.
It is.
Does this?
Not a Woodford simple, but because you can feel she's gonna feel it a little more.
Right, but on like a nice winter day when you want a little nice warm hug going on, this would be good for like someone that. Not for me. It's just not for me. It's not.
The price tag's not for us.
Oh, hands down. No, this doesn't fit the criteria at all. When you hit $70, that's what I said. Just seeing when I wrote the price tag up there, I'm like, there's no way. It's gotta bring the Elijah. You know, we can get Elijah Craig for that. The barrel proof.
I think it was cheaper.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd get 2 of those versus that.
That's
They're
what I'm
about the
saying.
same. I think they were both 69.
Right. So you're right in the same price range. So would I buy either one of, or you could get 2 Eagle Rares, 10-year, hands down, which was better.
Well, this is a store pick, so you might not even be able to get this.
I am not.
But does Jefferson make 100 proof on its own, or is this just?
I think the Jefferson's Ocean. Yeah, I
That's
think you
pricey,
can get it's actually more money in it. And I wanted to get it, but now I really don't. If it's going to taste like this,
I've looked at it.
It is more money.
It
than
is
this.
pricier.
It's probably around this. I think I've seen it around the $70 mark at the store. I think it's in that general range.
But again, I'd have to see the proof on it.
I don't know. I really don't know. I've never.
Because I could really give a rat's ass if it's bouncing around the ocean and it's going to cost.
The story is
$80.
cool and it would be neat, but I do.
And we will get one. We will get one.
Would I rather go get another Booker's or
we may do that too.
Or
because they're still sitting on the shelf, and I'm hard pressed not to get. I have to see which one I have in the house, and I may have to get the other one. If I don't have the 2022, I may have to go get it. Because either one of those are very good.
Very good.
And as much as I don't want to keep spending the money for me either, is both rabbit holes were really good.
Mm-hmm. I got to be honest with you. I finished the Evan Williams, and now I'm back on that. I don't know where you're getting more flavor from. This is a lot thinner, less wood flavor, less of the dark flavor, like that nice, like it's kind of just. But it's okay. It's an easy drink.
Well, again, maybe your palate's.
Maybe I'm screwed up today. It could be.
or I am. Yeah.
Could be.
I have been driving.
Chili lime corn nuts that I ate earlier that's throwing me off a little bit, but yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe I am.
It's not
off today. It's just not hitting. It's not offensive.
No.
And maybe I got a black mark because I looked at the price tag before I started drinking it, but because this had to light my socks off.
It won't.
Say
It's not going to come back.
No.
If this one disappears, it's going to disappear. And then if that one probably disappears, it's probably going to disappear because I'm sure I'll have something that can shuffle down it. I do like the shapes of the bottle though.
No, they're not bad. It's not bad. Overall, again, there's nothing offensive about it. I just think
you could. They would make a neat infinity bottle. The shape,
yeah.
You know what I mean? The shape would make.
Yeah.
It's got the cork. It's got the nice little knob.
It's not bad. It's not bad, and you do get, you can actually. This actually drinks probably hotter. I think it drinks hotter than what Evan did. Like that was the one thing about Evan Williams 100. We always said it gives you that boatload of flavor where you're not really feeling. You almost feel the heat more on this one because
That's why
of
I said
that.
you kind of get that a little
because
bit
it's so thin though. That's why I think you get more heat.
It doesn't hit you in the neck. It's just like right. It's a very like you said down here. Poof. But it don't hang.
No, it's just you feel it like.
Yeah.
And then it's done.
It's
not
taste wise. It's not bad.
All right, we
beat this.
We beat this one up long enough. Not bad.
Right, and we're gonna have to fill. So
not worth the price in my eyes. But
I agree.
Get it if you want. Leave a comment down below. Maybe this is your favorite one. Maybe we're out to lunch. Maybe it has to do.
Right, they're not gonna get it.
You know what though? With the shoulder. Well, I think you can get it. It says single barrel. They wouldn't get this single barrel, but yeah, I don't know.
That's their sticker.
Yeah, it's their sticker. So.
She said this was our barrel pick. Along with the other one that has a little certificate.
Yeah, there you go. Well, maybe it's just this barrel. Maybe if we got a different one, it would be. Yeah, but that's not a boatload of flavor
It's
either.
not jumping.
It's really not.
Not jumping.
Really not.
That would be if you're just starting a little pricey, but it's an easy drink.
I'm trying to think like other sourced ones like
is Woodford. What is Woodford? What was
did-
this? 30. Is Woodford regular? 30.
35.
30. No, it's 40. So easy drinking land.
Well, that was because that's 42.
I don't know. I personally will pass.
Yeah, I agree. I'll do the same.
And on that,
All right, there it is.
time for us
To
to
go
sail.
with what it is. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, that won't be coming back.
What do you mean? Oh, you.